Hello my friends, I want to explain in this video the part 5 of report of echocardiography about the item echocardiography LV function. What is the LV function? LV function it is very important echocardiography. The term of EF, ejection fraction. The heart is a pump that gives the blood from veins, and by contraction of LV valve the blood flow go to aorta and pumpage to body. So power this pump is very important. If the reduced contraction we said cardiac failure, heart failure, and it is very important in disease of heart. The power of the heart depends two items. So the good pumpage heart depends two items: the valve and the valves. The valve of heart and the valve. If these two items failure to working, we reduce cardiac output, and we say and in this is heart failure. Contraction of the valve is very important, and the good work of valves is very important to cardiac output. We see in this video a good contraction of the valve. This is septum, and this is apex, and this is lateral valve of heart, and we see good contraction in this. In this video we see good contraction in the base of LV, but in the up the septum and apex and up the lateral valve we see reduce the contraction. We call this this item hypokinesia. Hypokinesia reduce and slow motion of the valve contraction and valve motion, and this is valve motion abnormality. In this item we see akinesia, the stop contraction, and we say akinesia. So we have the term of hypokinesia and the term akinesia, the valve. It is in hypokinesia in septum, anterior valve, inferior valve, posterior valve, and apex and anteroseptal, and maybe we have akinesia in apex or inferior valve or posterior valve. Another term is dyskinesia. Dyskinesia is reverse motion of the valve. In this image we see dyskinesia or anaphylaxis of the apex. When this in base of heart contraction, it is reverse motion, and it is very badly in heart, and reduce the EF. So we write aneurysm or dyskinesia in the part of wall, septum, apex, inferior or posterior wall. So hypokinesia is better akinesia, and akinesia is better dyskinesia, and dyskinesia very decrease the EF of the heart. So we have the wall is normal. This wall is normal. The thickness and contraction is normal, and in this image, this is thinner septum. Septum is thinner due to necrosis of the muscle of LV. We say hypokinesia, and in this item we see aneurysm or dyskinesia due to severe MI, myocardial infarction, and this is very reduced contraction of the LV and cardiac output and EF. This is normal LV. This is hypokinesia. In septum, we see thin septum and low contraction from this wall. This wall is thickened, and this is thinner, and we see aneurysm in this item. It maybe make clot in this item because the flow very slow flow in this region we see. Each part of LV wall supply flow from one part of coronary artery. So for example, this is septum. This septum supply flow from LAD, and there are coronary arteries supply this region, and we say territory LAD and territory, for example, LCX. If we have obstruction in LAD, we see hypokinesia and necrosis and ischemia in this part. So this is important in find which artery is obstructive and which territory blood supply is have necrosis of due to myocardial infarction. To find the EF or cardiac output or ejection fraction, we have two ways. One way is visual in echocardiography. The cardiologist see the contraction. If we have normal contraction, we say normal LV function. The EF, normal EF is from 50 to 70%. Of reduce from 50, we see reduce EF, and it is maybe 40 or 15%. So my friend, goodbye, and I will see you again.